See, all for what's going on right now, people trying to incite violence for Charlie Kirk. His death, I feel, was used to cover up the Epstein files. And hear me out on this. Because Epstein himself, Jeffrey Epstein himself, was killed in police custody, and they still don't know what happened. They killed him to prevent him from talking. Don't you think they would set up a situation, give some young, radicalized young man with a gun, they know he has guns, give him information. Hey, if you go up this back stairwell and sit on the roof, you're going to have a great vantage point of Charlie Kirk. Use that. You don't think they would sacrifice somebody to cover it up? You don't think they would sacrifice someone? The top 1%. This is not just a strictly Republican versus Democrat issue, conservative versus liberal. It's a rich versus poor situation. You don't think they would sacrifice somebody, create a tragedy to further their authority, and their authority is chaos and cacophony. They want there to be a firestorm, a complete tornado of people arguing with each other so we don't focus on actual issues like, hey, gas is $4 a fucking gallon. Hey, suddenly property insurance has just gone through the roof, even though Trump promised it was going to go down. You don't think they would use somebody's death in order to distract from that? And that's exactly what they're doing right now. Just like when it was Democratic controlled under Joe Biden. We didn't hear anything. Nothing happened with the Epstein files. It was one tragedy, one miniature disaster after another, so that we wouldn't focus on that. We, the people, are pretty sure it is not a Republican versus Democrat, conservative versus liberal. There are rich people, the top 1% of all sorts, of all walks, who are in the Epstein files. Inciting more violence on behalf of Charlie Kirk is pointless. There does need to be atonement for his death, and it needs to be answered by his security detail. Why the fuck did nobody notice somebody on the roof with a fucking gun? For the university where this happened, how did somebody just randomly wander onto your campus with a firearm? I don't know, maybe it's living near schools like GCU, GCC. Here in Arizona, if you're on a campus, security is instantly on you. Hey, why are you here? Hey, are you a visiting student? What's your business here? Again, you don't think they would sacrifice somebody's life in order to cover up a bigger issue. We know they would. They've done it before.